Aduh, kelawak. Mabui ke polio ke bayang. Alo hai ki ka pae kai supalai kilo le noi ka unai. Noi mai la ka le bua ma ka noi. Noi ka le bua ma ka noi. Noi di boli ke ki ala ki ko bole. Alai kui kui ma ka na ko ma nai nai. Na no pa wa le no. Na no pa e ka
It began in total darkness. 80 million years ago. 18,000 feet below the ocean's surface. Forged by the Earth's insistent energy, a volcano rose from the Pacific's blue waters. A hotspot in the Earth's mantle generated a plume of fluid magma. This molten rock made its way up through the crust before erupting on the seafloor. Gradually, a submarine volcano grew around the magma conduit. As one lava flow built upon another, an immense underwater mountain patiently inched its way upward. Eventually, after hundreds of thousands of years, it reached the surface. Born of fire, born of the sea. The Pacific Plate moved northwesterly over the hotspot at a rate of about 4 inches a year. Volcanic activity faded as the volcano moved further away from the source of magma. Over time, this ongoing process created the Hawaiian Islands and continues today. The process is repeated as volcanic eruptions alter the shape of Hawaii, the chain's youngest island. In the past century, thousands of acres of new land have been added to Hawaii by the activity of Mauna Loa and Kilauea volcanoes. While the older Hawaiian Islands had begun to erode and subside back into the ocean, some 20 miles off Hawaii's southeast coast, the next Hawaiian island is being formed. There, the island chain's newest volcano, Hawaii, erupts, some 3,000 feet below the ocean surface. Hawaiian eruptions often start with fissures spewing fountains of fire. The lava, hot and fluid, is more than 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit and can travel more than 35 miles an hour. Standing near a river of lava is to be in touch with the planet's pulsating life, its energy and spirit.
Ualanau kumbu, akupu, alau, aloha, a'ao, Amu o, Kamoku ilumina o Hawaii. Bold was the island. It budded, it leafed, it grew, it was green. The island blossomed on the tip. It was Hawaii.
Despite the imposing barrier of a vast ocean, despite the great distance from the nearest continent, what was lifeless came to life. Ocean currents, jet streams, and far-flying birds delivered snails, the eggs of spiders, and the seeds of plants. Once dusted with life by the whim of wind and wave, Hawaii bloomed. A rich, diverse, and colorful spectacle. Cut off from the rest of the world, Hawaii's colonizers evolved into a uniquely adapted caste of plants and animals. Without the predators and competitors they faced in their homelands, many lost their now useless defense mechanisms. Holly grew without the prickly edges of its ancestors. Raspberries lost their thorns. And mints grew without their characteristic minty taste and smell. Nene, the Hawaiian goose, lost some of the webbing between its toes, allowing it to walk more nimbly on lava. A single species of finch evolved into more than 50 kinds of honey creepers. Their beaks varied in shape to sip flower nectar, crack open seeds, and capture insects. These, and thousands of other living things, were all part of a self-contained world, evolving in isolation from the rest of the prehistoric planet. The effect of that ancient isolation is still apparent today. Over 90% of Hawaii's native flora and fauna is found nowhere else on Earth.
She is Pele, goddess of fire. Pele Aihonua, Pele who devours the land. She is Pele, goddess of volcanoes. Pele Honua Mea, Pele, the sacred earth person. When she stirs, new lands are born of eruptions.
Pele's handiwork is found everywhere. Silent testimony to the volcano's power. As with nearly everything on Hawaii, the island's tropical rainforests owe their existence to the volcanoes. Acting as a natural shield, Mauna Loa and Kilauea deflect moisture-laden trade winds, causing their windward sides to get over 200 inches of rain each year. The volcano's leeward sides are a surprising contrast. Here, far less rainfall forces plants to struggle for survival in a sometimes harsh, unforgiving environment. But survive they do. Where there is moisture, life will spring from barren lava. In time, native shrubs and trees will tenaciously reclaim a new lava landscape, reenacting the story of Hawaii's coming alive. After crossing the ocean, plants and animals turned Hawaii into a stunning sanctuary. About 1,600 years ago, their isolation ended when humans crossed the same ocean.
Our ancestors arrived in great double-hulled canoes many centuries ago. They came from islands far to the south. They followed the stars, ocean currents, and the paths of migrating birds through seas that were unknown. They